3, 2, 1, magic.
Hello, welcome to Game On, the show that never shaves.
But perhaps you should, because it's not November anymore.
No, it's Movember.
It's
No,
December.
November.
Now it's December, so you just kind of like take the old moustache off and...
She's right, because Movember's just for November.
So we can shave?
Yeah.
I think we look good.
You look a bit like you're in
Definitely.
the 70s.
Whoa, 70s.
70s.
Harsh.
Yeah, harsh.
It's not really
Except for,
harsh.
no, you do. You do.
Really?
Harsh would be...
But that's because I'm the only one with an
like a
actual... I'm the only one...
convicted sex offender.
Don't say that.
Charming. Well, what about him? He hasn't even got a moustache.
Yeah, he wasn't
Behave,
go as
Dan.
well.
Yeah, you haven't shaved... I'm the only one with a moustache.
This is ridiculous. I
Really?
don't like you.
Just me and you then, Dan.
And the moustaches.
Yep, we should probably get rid of them though. And it changed the t-shirt, so...
It's just magic.
The power of magic.
Pure magic. I
Unbelievable.
feel like a new man without the moustache. Sorry,
Well,
yeah. Wrong side.
Not so new that you're the right side.
There we go.
Coming up this week,
Oh my God, they killed Kenny. Now you can too in the official South Park game.
the most interesting set of statistics we've ever seen from Saints Row the Third.
And all Wayne Rooney wants for Christmas. Here's a hint, it's not you.
Not you.
What am I going to do with the puppy?
First up, we'd like to invite you to come on down to South Park and have yourself a time.
There are friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Leave your woes behind.
There's ample parking day or night, people shouting howdy neighbour.
See if you can't unwind and meet some friends of mine.
No, of ours.
Technically. Everybody's favourite foul-mouthed fourth graders are getting their very own video game.
Of course, there have been South Park games in the past, but let's just say they didn't really leave a lasting impression on the gaming community.
No, like this 1999 release, South Park, for the PlayStation, N64 and PC.
It sucked.
On Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls.
Most definitely.
That was weird, the way you said most definitely. And in 2009, there was South Park Let's Go Tower Defense Play.
Which didn't so much suck, it's just it was only available on Xbox Live Arcade.
Stop saying suck. But now we will be graced with a full retail console game courtesy of Obsidian and THQ.
And it'll be an RPG of all things.
Well, yeah, South Park is known for its deep character development and, of course, its ability to immerse you in a fictional world. It is.
You'll play as a new kid in South Park, Colorado, and you'll be tasked with befriending your classmates and defending the town from incoming threats that are as yet unknown.
But considering the first game featured mutant turkeys, killer cows, living toys, robots and giant clones, it could realistically be anything.
Maybe you'll be an overzealous Ofcom employee who goes censor mad.
He'd have a field day. The game's developers are the guys behind the likes of Fallout New Vegas, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Neverwinter Nights 2.
So, in terms of RPG specialists, South Park would seem to be in the right hands.
The show's creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker are also reportedly on board and will pen the script and provide the voice acting for the game. The game will be out next year on PS3, 360 and PC.
And let's face it, if it's no good, you can just say, screw this game, I'm going home.
That's the worst Cartman impression I've ever heard.
I wasn't trying to do a Cartman impression. You do a Cartman impression.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
That was the best Cartman impression I've ever heard.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Next, gamers have been roaming the streets of Steelport for a fortnight now, and in that time they've racked up some pretty impressive numbers.
And we're not talking your typical COD kill streaks or boring kill-to-death ratios.
No, we mean how many people have been killed by a sex toy.
No one man should have all that power.
THQ's open-world rampage of a game boasts some interesting weaponry, but none more devastatingly terrifying than the Purple Penetrator D-Bat.
Which is, of course, also known as an IED, Inspirational Erotic Device.
Yeah, and a grand total of 2 million people and counting have been dildoed to death by this thing in the game, of course.
Although it could happen in real life, the D-Bat is a real thing.
Here's Dan posing like a poser who thinks he can pose nicely.
Let's be honest, no one's looking at me in that photo.
I am.
Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the pound.
2 million dildo deaths is not a scratch on the total number of kills in Saints Row the Third, though.
A staggering 5.8 billion people have met their end in Steelport.
Yeah, that is roughly 19 times the population of the US and about 85% of the population of the world.
We're just surprised anyone lives there at all, given such a high rate of murder.
All right, people. Nobody moves! Nobody dies!
Of course, Saints Row developers at Volition pride themselves on their epic levels of customisation.
So what have gamers spent a combined total of 2 years doing?
Modding their afros to perfection.
Finding the perfect outfit that expresses who they truly are.
Achieved what is scientifically the most beautiful face ever created.
No. They've been running around the streets naked.
Yeah, mainly.
We hurt a lot of people.
And perhaps the most depressing stat of all is that 650 hot dog mascots have been, and I quote, overcooked to death by players wielding flamethrowers.
Why is that the most depressive stat? It's not that big a number or particularly sad.
It's depressing because I hate overcooked hot dogs.
Hot dog mascots. Mascots. They're not food.
Oh, yeah, I did wonder how you kill a sausage.
So why have THQ unveiled these somewhat shocking statistics?
Well, it's all to do with a new feature of Saints Row, the online stats and achievements tracker.
Simply by logging into saintsrow.com, you can check out your own stats and compare your quantifiable carnage with your friends.
Of course, it's a totally pointless perk, but we're pretty intrigued.
And now we're going to go and try our hand at being amateur statisticians.
I just want to know how many people I've whacked with a dildo. That's in the game. Dan.
In the game, of course.
And finally, with Christmas fast approaching, those chestnuts getting nicely browned on the open fire, video games are bound to be at the top of lots of people's lists for Santa.
And
right?
what's the top of your list?
Peace and love, Dan.
Really?
Yeah. That and FIFA and a chocolate orange.
Terry's?
Not mine.
I don't want socks.
Well, it would seem you're not the only one. The latest ad for FIFA features a host of professional footballers.
A gaggle.
What?
It's a gaggle. The collective noun for professional footballers is a gaggle.
I think you'll find it's a team.
Oh, yeah.
All I want for Christmas is the ball. The ball. The ball. Yes! Merry Christmas, Rooney.
Amongst others, Manchester United's Wayne Rooney and Barcelona's Gerard Piqué reject some perfectly good gifts.
Well, all perfectly good except for Tim Cahill's bonsai tree.
Why? Instead, they'd all rather play virtual football.
Because, of course, they don't play the real thing just enough.
What am I going to do with the puppy?
So, if you think FIFA 12 would be better than a puppy this year,
Just like Wazza.
get writing to Santa now.
But remember, FIFA's for PC, PSP, PS2, PS3, Wii, Xbox 360 and 3DS, not just for Christmas.
Give the gift of FIFA 12, out now on PlayStation. EA Sports. It's in the game.
That's all from us at Game On this week. More gaming merriment at facebook.com/Game On TV.
And follow the heck out of our Twitters.
Yeah, now we're off to do some Christmas shopping for bonsai trees, socks and giant dildo bats.
More gaming gifts next week.
What about something?
What about lurky pervert?
Yeah, lurky pervert. That's
Lurk-
nice.
Lurvert.
Lurvert?
Lurky pervert. Let's go with lurky pervert. Is that John Lennon? That's Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Saw him the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
What, live or?
Yeah, he was close to me and Steffi's.
As in a
Oh,
concert?
no, as in.
Not alive.
I thought you meant like alive.
No, he was dead.
Hello, welcome to Game On, the show that never shaves.
Well,
Not
perhaps-
once.
You should.
Sorry, Sam was readjusting his underwear as well.
Don't.
Don't. Just don't.
Just don't, Sam.
Bit uncomfortable.
Choose not to.
No, it's not November, it's December. So you can with the old.
Oh, yeah, because it. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
right,
I
because
know
it just
that you might be in-
Movember's just during November, isn't it?
This is just a bit too 70s.
No, that's how funny that was.
No.
I'm going to cry. Devon, you going with the old... She just made noises. That was amazing.
That's normal though, Sam.
That's really funny.
That's
There's
good.
tears in my eyes.
It's good, but
Well,
it's not one to end the whole routine on. It's not routine-endingly funny. Right. I've never seen somebody laugh so much. Right. Everybody's favourite foul-mouthed?
You will play as a new kid in South Park, Colorado.
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 You will be a new kid in South Park, Colorado, and you'll be tasked with befriending your Did I say Colorado again?
Yeah, you did.
You'll play as a new kid in South Park, Colorado. Oh my God, it's so hard to...
Come on.
You'll play as a new kid in South Park, Colorado, and... You'll play as a new kid in South Park, Colorado...
Right, Dan, say the words.
South Park, Colorado...
South Park, Colorado.
Okay.
Is that all right?
That's fine.
That's fine. I don't even know what the words were. Chestnuts roasting on that open fire. Video games are bound to be at the top of lots of people's lists for Santa. I almost got through that. I almost made something up and still got through it. Lists for Santa. I mean, who calls them lists for Santa?
Oh, well, yeah.
Barcelona's Gerard, is it Piqué?
PK.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Gerard Pick.
Gerald Pick. Amongst others, Man United's Wayne Rooney and... Rooney?
Brilliant.